So Donald Trump is now accusing Joe Biden of trying to kill him during the Mar-a-Lago raid. So Trump has allegedly revived a false claim that Biden authorized deadly force for a Mar-a-Lago search. The infamous search in which the classified documents were confiscated from Donald Trump's crib because he wouldn't return the fucking documents. I don't know why he wouldn't do that, but it is what it is. The claim rests on a misquoted section of FBI policy in a legal motion, and moreover, Trump was not in Florida during the search. This is the part that should kill the entire narrative. Donald Trump was not at his house. If Joe Biden was trying to kill you, why wouldn't he just wait till you weren't, like, why would he, first and foremost, like, Joe Biden did not send the FBI. Joe Biden does not command the FBI to go on raids, as far as I know. Joe Biden is not the attorney general. So if Donald Trump is in possession of illegal documents he's not supposed to have, documents he's illegally hoarding, Joe Biden is not the one who's in charge of making sure those documents are recovered. Joe Biden is not the attorney general. So this whole narrative of, oh, Joe Biden tried to kill me. If he tried to kill you, he would have waited until you were home. But you weren't home, were you? You were in Trump Tower. Does Donald Trump actually believe the FBI raided the crib when he wasn't there because they wanted to kill him? They raided the crib when you weren't there so that you wouldn't get hurt. That's how they do for, like, they literally did that to Diddy. Diddy was at neither of his homes when they raided his cribs. They were not trying to kill him, but let's just see what Unc had to say. So Uncle Trump's campaign has issued another extraordinary fundraising request to supporters by doubling down on a false claim that rival Joe Biden was prepared to hurt or kill him by authorizing the use of deadly force during an FBI search for classified documents at his Mar-a-Lago compound in August of 2022. The claim has become a currency among Trump supporters and is widely described by them as an attempted assassination, but rests on a misquoted section of FBI policy in a legal motion. Furthermore, Trump was not even in Florida during the search. The revival of the claim came late Sunday in the form of an email to supporters headlined, "This is an alert from Donald Trump. Deadly force, Biden authorized it. They brought guns to the raid on Mar-a-Lago," it read. "I'm sick and tired of the radical left destroying this country and trying to destroy me," it continued. Before detailing raids, indictments, and arrests Trump claims he has been subjected to for political purposes. "Here is the bottom line. I will never surrender, and neither will you." It concluded with a request for donations of up to $500 and a demand to drop all charges against him. As laid out in the Justice Department's Justice Manual, agents are permitted to use deadly force when necessary, that is, when the officer has a reasonable belief that the subject of such force poses an imminent danger of death or serious physical injury to the officer or to another person. It is standard procedure in many cases, and the execution of a search warrant on Mar-a-Lago was communicated ahead of time with Trump's Secret Service detail. So Trump knew this was going to happen, and Trump's team knew it was going to happen. If they were trying to kill Trump, why would they not only wait until he's not there, but also inform his team, "Oh, by the way, we're raiding your crib"? Why would they do that? In a statement, the FBI described the language as standard policy statement limiting the use of deadly force. No one ordered additional steps to be taken, and there was no departure from the norm in this matter. Since leaving office in 2021, Trump is estimated, okay, blah, 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 blah. The point here is, Donald Trump is lying. The FBI was not trying to kill him. Why is it so hard for people to understand? Not even Donald Trump is above lethal force, bro. Here's my problem with Trump. Trump is unbelievably dishonest. Here's the truth. If Donald Trump was if Donald Trump in the crib with a Versace robe on, the feds busting, he go reach for a sword, he pull out the sword, he's swinging it. But what you think the feds gonna do? What do you think the feds are going to do? Donald Trump swinging the katana at the feds. What? Bruh. They're just supposed to get sliced up? Like, I'm trying to understand what y'all think is supposed to happen. So Donald Trump gets to go samurai on the FBI. Let's say Donald Trump's henchmen pulled out guns. Let's say Donald Trump hired 20 Bloods and Crips to guard the crib, and the FBI pull up. You think they're not going to shoot out? Like, bro, they're not there to assassinate Trump. But if Trump or his goons, which let's just remove Uncle Trump from the equation, because the reality is they raided the crib when he wasn't even there. The goal was not to cause any sort of physical harm to Donald Trump. They weren't there to hit Donald Trump with UFC combination. They were simply there to retrieve federal documents in a path of least resistance, right? Which means you should probably go when Donald's not there. They show up when Donald Trump is not there. They retrieve the documents. If they were trying to kill him, they'd wait till he was there. They'd wait till he had security there. They would not inform his team that they were coming, right? Whatever, like, bro, if they were trying to kill the guy, they would show up when he's there, not inform his team so that they don't know what's going on, and it's confusion and chaos and possibly leads to violence. Instead, they took every step necessary to make sure Trump and his team was informed. They went soft on him. Yo, we're coming to raid your crib. We're just letting you know. Oh, and by the way, like, we're doing it when you're not there, so you don't have to worry about being, like, arrested or anything like that. Or shot or whatever. Somehow Donald Trump still tries to spin it as though the FBI is trying to kill him.
DOJ of authorizing the FBI to use deadly force in their search of Mar-a-Lago. The FBI is pushing back on the former president's claims.
That's right. The FBI released this statement saying it followed protocol. It's standard for search warrants to include a standard policy limiting the use of deadly force. The statement says no one ordered additional steps be taken and there was no departure from the norm. Let's bring in CBS News Justice Department reporter Robert Legary now. He has more from our Washington bureau. Robert, how rare is it that the FBI would even comment publicly on something like this?
Hey, good afternoon to you both. Yeah, rare indeed. It's relatively rare for the FBI to comment on public comments on their actions. Now let's just remember that this comment was in response to the unsealing of records in the classified documents case. That case began many years ago and culminated in charges being brought against the former president, two co-defendants. But in the middle of that investigation, the FBI executed a court-authorized search warrant at Mar-a-Lago, and that was the response from the FBI on the former president's comments there.
Well, let's get into some more of...
It's crazy. It's crazy how Donald Trump can just lie. Like, Donald Trump can just lie to his audience, and it works. It works every single time without fail. Donald Trump simply gets up there and says, they authorized lethal force against me. Gee, you weren't even there. You weren't even at your house. You weren't even present. So let's just say lethal force was authorized against you. What, the imaginary you? The imaginary Trump? You're not at the house, so let's just say lethal force was authorized. Who's dying? It ain't you, because you're on the other side of the East Coast in New York. How are they gonna kill you? Do you really expect us to believe the FBI doesn't know where you are at all times? Donald J. Trump? Of course they know where you are. They know exactly where you are. They know where everyone is. They know where you are. They know exactly what you're up to. And that's exactly why when you were in New York, they went to your crib, notified your Secret Service attachment, hey, we're showing up to Mar-a-Lago to raid the crib looking for the documents just so you guys know ahead of time so there's no chaos. If they were trying to kill you, they wouldn't inform you of any. They just pull up to your crib and just bust the door down. But Trump is able to lie and make it seem as though because the FBI is allowed to use lethal force when necessary in any raid, then all of a sudden it was an attempt to kill Donald Trump. Now, this is the same Donald Trump who sat there, him and his lawyer sat there and basically tried to argue that they could do anything they want. A president can't be held legally accountable for the stuff he does in office. If I were to hypothetically order SEAL Team 6 to kill my political rivals, I don't know if that would be illegal because I'd be president at the time and blah, blah, blah. So according to Trump and his legal team, let's just say Joe Biden was trying to use the FBI to kill Donald Trump. According to Donald Trump and his legal team, that's legal. This chaos is absolutely insane. Donald Trump is wholly unfit for office. And to lie in this way, I know Barack Obama got to be somewhere laughing, bruh. Barack Obama got to be like, bruh, Barack Obama has to be somewhere laughing. Republicans swore to God Barack was the worst thing that ever happened in this country. And now look. They're stuck with Trump. You can't make shit like this up. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. I swear to God, I don't have a problem. I swear to God, I don't have an issue with Donald J. Trump as a person. I'm not here to hate on Trump and try to ruin Trump's life. I don't care. As it pertains to politics and him being president again, absolutely not, bro. He got to go. Best case scenario for this country, Uncle Trump goes back to, like, you know, being an old man. You know, hopefully he goes back to just chilling, being rich, living out the rest of his days in peace. But as it stands right now, Donald Trump is absolutely a threat to democracy. And for him to lie to his audience, to his supporters, and sit there and say, oh yeah, and Biden tried to kill me. Oh my God, bro. Like, let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Trump always talking, Trump always doing the most and saying the most. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.